more homeless people. It's going to be more unemployed people, because now if inflation keep going up, people are going to want their raises because they want to pay for the things they already have and the things they want. A lot of these jobs, and I said this years ago, before they pay you, they'll get rid of you. And they'll deal with it with AI technology, which is artificial intelligence. They're going to upgrade their systems. They're going to take that hit and upgrade their systems to the point where they don't need a person or just a few people to run that technology to keep their business going. This is where the world is turning to, where everybody's making changes, but they're hiring less people and doing more machinery to keep their business going. After a while, I say about the next 5 years, things will settle down, because once technology take over, like I said, less humans, companies will still be in business, but it's going to be humans that's going to be really, very, really screwed over. And what I'm thinking, and sometimes I say, like, this is a really net type of situation. If you ever watch Demolition, I think it's Demolition Man, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. Like, that's a classic movie. But I just see our lives really turning out like that movie. It might be crazy, but watch the movie. People never thought that we'll have a pandemic, coronavirus, SARS, kind of just like wiped out some stuff, and it had you, if you're anybody like me, it had you to adapt and make a few changes in your life so you can actually survive. Now they got another virus. Well, yeah, it's a virus, the monkeypox. It's like, damn, when does this stop? When does all these viruses stop? Now, they're going to make you get vaccinated for the monkeypox, just like getting vaccinated for the coronavirus or COVID-19. All these things are happening and people are rebelling, but it's really a domino effect. This is not the only war that's coming. It's going to be more wars, and it's going to be more domino effects. And I'm not going to be the conspiracy theorist, but a new world order is coming. If you like it or not, it's coming. And if you're not getting in to the point where you're saving your money, you're getting off the grid, you're growing your food, because it's some things like these grocery stores, a lot of food is going to start just not being there. It is what it is. And you see it, and a lot of people don't believe it, and you're not preparing, and you're not thinking logically, you're not budgeting, you're not saving, because you think it's not going to happen to me. People are dying left and right just from a virus alone, COVID-19. So many deaths within 2 years is really damn near almost unheard of, but it has happened. And not just to my family, many families out there. COVID-19 has wiped out a lot of family members. Then now I guess they're trying something else, monkeypox, which is something like the chicken pox or the the chicken pox. It was a smallpox, cow pox, now monkeypox. So it's a virus. All come from the same strand of each other. It's just a virus. So these things are happening, and people are not thinking, damn, what do I do next? How do I survive this? How do I get out of this? But for the people that is thinking, my vocabulary, that is thinking like you're saving. I'm a saver. It took me a long time to get here, but saving money, not, I got money saved where I'm not touching because I have a plan for it, because I see what's going on. And you'll keep hearing me say, I'm getting out of the way. I stay out of the way. I'm getting out of the way. I'm doing things for a reason. I have my plan A, my plan B, and my plan C, and damn near down the alphabet of how that I'm going to survive this pandemic, how I'm going to survive this inflation, how I'm going to survive the upcoming recession because it's coming, how I'm going to survive monkeypox because I'm not catching this stuff. I haven't even had COVID. So how I'm surviving because I'm planning, I'm budgeting, I'm saving, I'm doing the things that's necessary. So when I'm ready to say, hey, I'm doing this, this, and this, which I'm not going to speak on, my plan A, plan B, and plan C is going to all fall into place, and I'm getting my butt out of the way. And I hope somebody is like really listening. Like, you need to budget. If your credit is not right, you need to get it right. Because this one word order, I really believe it's going to be on some cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. It's not going to be about the old mighty dollar anymore because the dollar is really losing its value. It's going to be about technology. The new world is going to be about technology. If you're not going to school for a trade, if you're not going to school for a business, or you're not picking up a trade, you're not picking up a CDL, you're not picking up something that's actually needed, nursing, doctors, lawyers, those things that are needed, you're really wasting your time with just everyday life because it's things that's going to be needed that technology just can't take over. But a lot of these jobs where warehousing, definitely like the supply chain and production where a robot can do it, where now they got the cars driving themselves. I don't think they're going to chance it with a 18-wheeler just quite yet. But it's getting there. Things that are needed. A trade. People need to take up trades. People need to redirect their focus on technology, learning it, learning technology. Don't be lost because the old world is going away. The dollar will soon be gone. The nickel, the penny, the dime, the quarters, it will soon be gone. Even that little plastic card, it will soon be gone. So if you're not learning, and I know there's a lot of scams out there, but find somebody that can teach you about crypto. They can teach you about Bitcoin. They can teach you about investing. They can teach you about saving, budgeting, your credit. Find those things and learn it. Because it's a must. It's a must have now. It's a must have educational tool that you need right now. All those things. So if you're out there and you have some type of program, again, if you have some type of program that help adults learn about budgeting, learn about saving, learn about life skills, prioritizing all those things, hit me up in my email, reallynet2022@gmail.com. reallynet2022@gmail.com. REALLYNETTE2022@gmail.com. I'm going to say it one more time. REALLYNETTE2022@gmail.com. It's now time to stop relying on the old ways and pick up some new ways. Change your life today. Change your thought process today. Are you going to, it's like, because right now, things are set up really for us to fail. And if you're not paying attention, if you don't watch the news, watch the news. I hate to say that, but it's a lot of negative stuff on there, but you got to pay attention to what they're telling you and what they're not telling you. I not only watch local news, I watch the world news. I really kind of know what's going on all over the world. And for me, it's a good habit to know. I tell people all the time that I talk to people all over the world. You know, I don't mind talking. You know, I talk to people all over the world, so I know what's going on in their country. And they don't tell you everything here on the local news. So you need to really watch the world news as well. And this is the end of my podcast. And I'm going to reiterate a few things. If you have some type of program out there or a nonprofit organization out there that it can help adults with life-changing skills, with life skills, the skills that's necessary right now, let me know. Hit me in my Gmail, reallynet2022@gmail.com. If you out there and you teach crypto or Bitcoin, or it's another word, the currencies, hit me in my Gmail as well so I can put it on my Facebook. I do market for people. I don't have no problem doing that. And again, I'm praying for those families in Uvalde, Texas. Those kids did not deserve that. Those were babies. And it's a very, very sad situation. Very, very, very sad. Those teachers, very sad situation. The teacher husband, he passed of a broken heart. He had a heart attack. That's a very sad situation. And yeah, it's a very sad situation. And it's more of a reason why we need to, as an adults, the ones that know these things, we need to intervene. And so those type of situations won't happen again, because that kid was a disturbed young man. I don't know what life skills he was being taught or not taught, but he was being bullied. That I do know. And I'm not making excuses for him. But we got to stop that part. We got to intervene on kids being bullied. We got to intervene on there's a lot of stuff that this mess that children are doing to other children because they turn out to be adults like that. We got to intervene on certain things where these kids can at least, go through elementary, go through middle school, go through high school, go through college, and be successful adults. And we just got to intervene. Just intervene. And I pray for his family because they lost a son. And that's all I can say about that. I don't feel bad for the son because he was put down. That's the word. He was put down so he wouldn't hurt anybody else. He was mentally disturbed. He would have did life in prison regardless. Capital murder. He would have got the death penalty, and he would have been, he would have been on death row. So it's just a very sad situation. And I just pray that, we got to put God back into our lives. Got to put God back into your schools. You got to just keep God first, period. It's a Bible verse that says, in all your ways acknowledge him and he will direct your path. That means you got to keep God, just thanking God for everything, acknowledging God, praying to God, talking to God, speaking to God, loving on God while he loves on you. Acknowledge him and he will direct your path. In all your ways, acknowledge him and he will direct your path. And I'm a firm believer in that. We're not perfect. None of us is perfect. We all sin. We all fall short. But that Bible verse is the most important Bible verse I think that's in the Bible. He said, if you acknowledge me in all your ways meaning in all your sinful ways, all your good ways, all your bad ways, all your ways, acknowledge him and he will direct your path. He will show you the way. And that goes to the other Bible verse. He said, I am the light. I am the truth. Yes, that's basically what it is. He will show you that he is the light. He is the truth. He's not the author of confusion. He's the Almighty, and he will direct your path. So I hope everyone is having a great day. I hope you have a great week. Keep God first. Again, it's Memorial Day. Remember the fallen. They served our country. And this is the end of my podcast. God bless.